She looked just like love, da-dum-dum, but she's not love, dum, but she's not love, yeah. She feels just like love, da-dum-dum, but she did not practice love. Dum, everywhere she go in, she need a new man, dum, dum, dum. Want me to be starring parts of a station, dum, dum, but she did not practice love. You see, vetiver is very good for you, for culture, for livelihood, and for everything else, you know? So I stay into it up to today. I was in the 60s now. And I learned that when I was around 7, 8 years.
When you're coming around, you stop like yes,
Yes, from here, so bring it up on top. Gradually, and you're going right around. You bend, you twist, you make the cogs like this when you're building mats. They call it fancy walk. You know, you walk it as a walk-ins, so you could do anything what you really want to do with it. It is pure art, you know, so you can't miss it. These are my vetiver weaves, right? I use them from a child, and I put it down together to dry on the ground, or you put a mat or you put some bag on it for it to dry if you don't want it to dirty, and then you utilize it. And when you finish, you get one, maybe you have to get about 100 degrees sun. Then you take it and you put it home, and when it quills, so you could be able to bend. Now it dry like this, you get some water, and you just sprinkle water on it, and it gets softer. So in that way, you could be able to plait the bend anyhow you want it. These go back, way back in my great-great-grandfather days. My grandfather's name was Anthony Glasgow. And when I learned it from my granddad, he said, stay on the work. And I always continue the work. And this is what gave me most of everything I had. I was the great-great-grandson, and I was the one that kept the skill and kept the vetiver rolling. And they've been planting these things and walking these things for centuries of years before. And this is what they always do, because they use it to cover houses, prepare houses, wattle houses, and they use the earth and they pave the houses with these things. In those days, you know, they didn't have no big margin as how they have it here, but they utilize it among themselves back then, okay? So in that way, you used to always tell me, make sure you learn it. Always make sure you keep it on.
No, I can't plant so.
You gotta practice.
Well, I can't plant so.
Well, I'm teaching you how to plant so.
No, I'm teaching to tie up the line.
Yeah, the younger generation, I would like them to pick it up. You know, have a full knowledge of it and carry it on. You know, because, you know, young people nowadays, they don't take time out to learn. Some people, they just see things and they just watch it and, I know that, and they just forget that. But if you really want to know that, and you say, okay, can I try, can I learn? Then you know this person willing to get it across. Well, vetiver, it could help climate change by the way we plant. And with it, and many other trees that we plant. Because if we're more cutting down all these trees and we're not planting back trees, we would always have erosion, we would always have heat waves and many other things. Because the trees we breed from and the tree breed from we. Right? So we can't afford to cut out all this. If I'm cutting down this tree here, I need to put back something when I take it down. So the vetiver, I grow it right here. Okay? Now I grow it here in case when I get a little bit older and I don't have the sufficient strength enough to go far, I have it right here. So I just come from the house and I just pick it up right here. And I utilize what I want to utilize. And when you use plaiting it, you have to use your hold it steep, you hold it steep, you won't get it. Yeah. You gotta say, I can't really do that. I sit back and I think, I say, okay, I know what, go and try it again. And I try it, and when I try it, I get it, yeah, and I just continue up to today. You know? Like when you're learning something for the first time, it's kind of hard. You just have to leave it and think. Take a walk, and then you think while you're there. I sit down, I leave it out, and I think how to do it. There got to be a way to get it easier. Yeah. When you go back, then you're taking your time and you're getting it. And when you take your time, you're getting exactly what you really want. to be truthful, the vetiver, all we have to do, we just have to be on it. And once we be on it, then it could go farther, plenty much farther. And I see a bright future with it. Because as soon as I passed on my skill to the younger set, I pray to the Lord that they will be able to carry it on. You know, because I wouldn't be here all the time. One day I'll go to the great master. So in that way, I need to pass on the skills to the younger generation after all of us. She looks just like love, da-dang-dang, but she's not love, dang, but she's not love you. I say, yeah, I'm the king, King Cowell. You know, I'm the king of the East. Dang, everywhere she go in, she need a new man. Dang, dang, dang. Want me to be starring parts of a session. Dang, dang. But she did not practice love. Da-dang, dang. And she did not feel like love. Dang, dang. Really love this woman.